The letter I'm about to read to you was written to the IDF Chief of Staff by Yotam Chaim, the mother of Yotam Chaim, an Israeli taken captive by Hamas into Gaza, mistakenly killed together with 2 other hostages by IDF fire, thinking they were terrorists. Here is her heart-wrenching letter. I'm writing this letter to you following the firing of 2 IDF officers following an apparently wrong decision they took that led to the deaths of a number of foreign aid workers in Gaza. I say in advance that this letter does not challenge your professional decision, and I'm sure that you have examined the case very carefully. I write from the emotions of my heart and from what the decision makes me feel as Yotam's mother. On the 15th of December, 2023, my late son Yotam, along with 2 of his fellow captives, were accidentally shot and killed due to a mistake by the army. A terrible mistake that hurt the morale of the entire people of Israel and the army and our family first and foremost. My family, the Chaim family, came immediately and asked the army to give those soldiers the benefit of the doubt and not judge them harshly for their mistake. Not only did we not blame the soldiers, nor the direct commander, nor anyone in the senior ranks, we also issued a reinforcing message that the fighting must continue because that is our only goal, to win this war, the only way we can win. We did not seek to oust anyone, with the understanding that we are in a state of war, and friendly fire mistakes sometimes happen to our sorrow and pain as part of any war. And even today, I'm not asking for anyone to get punished. In those days, and even now, there was no call from the army for the dismissal of any soldier who participated in the mistaken shooting of Yotam and his fellow captives. And again, I emphasize, this is not what I'm asking for. I'm not calling for anyone's dismissal. Yet now, when foreign citizens were accidentally killed by IDF forces, the world is crazy mad at us, at Israel. One of the world leaders angry at Israel is the Prime Minister of Poland. My son Yotam also has Polish citizenship. It is interesting that the Polish citizen named Yotam Chaim did not really interest the Prime Minister of Poland. We have not heard from him that he shares in our grief a kidnapped Polish citizen who was killed in Gaza. He must not have turned to you to denounce the killing, right? Is the blood of my son less important than the blood of citizens of a foreign country? For me, this is what the decision of the IDF implies. We, the family of a kidnapped civilian, support our soldiers, support our army and the commanders, despite our terrible pain, because we have a responsibility, because we believe that the soldiers do everything to protect us, and that terrible things happen during war. And you, do you back up our commanders? Do you back up our soldiers? For me, as I see this message, how do you think I feel now? Me and my whole family. We want to continue to believe that our army is motivated by value decisions which take care of the country and the hostages and not the interests of the anti-Semitic Jew-hating countries around us. I conclude my appeal to you with a request to change the message conveyed to the people of Israel and to the nations of the world. You are right now communicating to the world the message that our soldiers and citizens are worth less. Change the decision. Return the officers that you fired to their positions. Strengthen the army. Strengthen our respect for the army. And so that the whole world respects us for our strength. Do not weaken the army or weaken us. During war, mistakes happen. The prices we pay are already too heavy to bear, and this price is unnecessary. That's the end of this mother's powerful letter of truth. And on top of this, the world continues to ignore how Hamas strategically uses civilians as human shields to protect their terrorists. And their deaths are used as part of their PR war against Israel. They want more deaths of civilians in Gaza to encourage the reaction of the world, to blame Israel, shame Israel, and treat Israel like an enemy that deserves to be pressured. And all that is totally ignored by our allies in the Western enlightened world. Shame on them. The Western world is literally supporting evil by continuously ignoring the evils of Hamas and instead blaming Israel, the good guy, standing up for morality, for humanity, fighting with our hands tied behind our backs in a moral way like no other army in the history of the world. Yet the world is treating us as the bad guy? Don't worry, everybody. Hold on to your faith. We will win this war. And we, the Jewish state of Israel, are saving morality by how we're fighting and standing up for ourselves. Am Yisrael Chai, everybody. The Jewish people will endure. If you are not yet a subscriber to our inspiring, politically incorrect messages like this, then go to pulseofisrael.com and click to subscribe. And if you are not yet supporting our work, go click on the donate button every once in a while. Just visit pulseofisrael.com and click on the donate. And everybody, be inspired by the Jewish people fighting not just for the Jewish people and the Jewish state of Israel, but for all of humanity, morality, and the freedom-loving world. Shalom from sunny Florida. Can't wait to get home to beautiful, ancestral, biblical land of Israel.
Pulse of Israel, frontline videos from the Holy Land. Support our work by donating today.